Am I live? The kitties and I are just sitting here looking at each other. The black one went to sleep. The black and white one, Bella's trying to sleep. Well, anyway, a couple of things I want to talk about. I see Iran is sending warning shots to President Trump. Notice, I want y'all to pay attention. They have a big billboard with Trump lying in a coffin, right? Or laying in the coffin. I always get laying and lying mixed up. Laying in the coffin. Notice that they don't have Netanyahu laying in the coffin. I'm side-eyeing some folks right now. Okay? Because they feel like Israel is using America. And, this was prophesied biblically, So, all that masonry and all that stuff is it's just ridiculous. And the Most High God, El Shaddai, is tired of evil. And we have allowed evil on this earth. We, because good men and good women failed to act. They taught us a toxic Christianity that put us to sleep and made us ineffective. Case in point, think about it, the art of war. You want your enemies to be quarantined. You want your enemies sitting up in churches, temples, mosques, praying and singing to each other, having very little impact in society because they came up with this bullshit called separation of church and state. Really, what that was about, they didn't want the government dictating a person's belief. It had nothing about keeping religion out of the marketplace, the school. Because if you can separate your beliefs, if you can put your beliefs on a shelf while you go to work, while you go to school, while you drive, if you can do that, then you are a hypocrite, a heretic. Because your faith should develop your character so that when you go into school, you don't act a motherfucking fool. When you go into your job, you be the best employee there. But we have corporations with people who have a privilege because of their association, their parents, the school they went to, the sorority and fraternity that they're in. Not necessarily that they are skilled. Hi. It's not necessary that they can do the job. I purposely went back on LinkedIn, put my bio up there, and start talking ish. I said, now look at my resume and look at the review managers who are Caucasians. Many of them have never practiced law a day in their lives. They're good with the administrative aspect because you do need administrative aspect. You do need paper pushers. But when you get down and you start getting there and reviewing the evidence, you need people who actually practice law. Not people that just came out of law school. Not paralegals. Not legal secretaries. You need attorneys with a minimum of 10 years experience. But because they hire people for personality, because somebody recommend them. Okay, I had a recruiter once tell me, I wish I had a white boy with your credentials. This is why it's best to always have your own. We were taught in school to be good employees. We were not taught to be entrepreneurs because they want you control the masses by controlling the paycheck, the purse, the wallet. We have stressed ourselves out because we try to live a lifestyle that we can't afford with one job. That's stressful when your whole entire family let me take a picture of this because y'all think I'm playing with y'all. Yeah, this is not I want you to see my face. I'm coming for all of y'all. Okay? I'm coming for all of you. Okay? I want you to see. I want a picture. Cause I'm gonna send you take a picture of this. Cause y'all like let me see. How do you take a picture? Screenshot. Okay. Your husband. Where's your husband? Where's your husband? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I gave you enough attention. Kiss my ass. Okay. Now, he ain't with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure this person in the chat is not you. They talking about where your husband. Did you kill him?
Who said that?
Somebody, because I'm live. Somebody in the chat.
Mm,
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't you being funny.
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Can you call your husband? Can you call your husband? Can you call your husband? Nah. Anyway, let's get back to it. Okay? Let's get back to it. I'm glad you see how slow justice has been in this country when it comes to black folks. Okay? But God has summoned the remnant to come forth. God, and guess what? We banging in the courts, in the streets. We not sitting back and just letting people terrorize us or our kids. The blood of our ancestors, those that were bombed in a church, those that were lynched and hung from a tree, all the Lake Laniers, all the towns that were flooded, all the property that was stolen, all the rapes and the murders. The blood of our ancestors are crying out for justice. And because the time is right, Generation X, come forth. We're banging. Oh, yes, we're banging. Oh, yes, it's not going to be business as usual. Okay? It's not going to be business as usual. You took an oath to uphold the Constitution. And if you don't do that, we're going to start doing prosecutorial oversight. Yes, you want to watch Fonnie, but what about all these other racist prosecutors that's been tampering with evidence, holding exculpatory evidence? It should be about justice. It shouldn't be about winning cases. It shouldn't be putting innocent people in jail. There's a reckoning going on in the earth. And the only people that are scared and afraid are the devils. And who are the devils? Your skin color don't determine if you're a devil. It's your character. It's your belief system. It's who you are in the dark. You guys think God don't see your thoughts. You think God don't see don't know your identity under these anonymous accounts. But guess what? Guess what? There's going to be a reckoning. It's going to be. Y'all think 50 Cent is bad. Wait till the Most High God get on your asses. I'm talking about from the smallest to the world leaders. You think these world leaders gonna continue to sleep at night? You think they're gonna continue to do the fuck shit that they do? Kill little kids? Bomb little kids? Or for resources that they don't own? You think God is pleased with that? What? You better read what God hates. Hands that shed innocent blood. Help me, Holy Ghost. A lying tongue. A witness that bears falsely in court. Oh, child. Y'all better go to Proverbs. He said those are abominable. Abominable. Y'all been playing too many games. You've been slithering. You've been sneaking. And you sit here and you judge other people. Meanwhile, your life is falling apart. That's why you stay online 24 hours a day. There will be a reckoning. I promise you. I promise you. There's a remnant that he has called. That he has called forth. God never needed a lot of people to do what he had to do. He can use one or two people that could tear down all this with one word. Y'all don't fear him. Y'all don't fear God. Y'all don't, no religion can contain the God, the creator of the universe. The God that allows the earth to orbit around the sun. Y'all too impressed with the created instead of the creator. Y'all think y'all smarter than God. Okay. Y'all about to be exposed. Y'all about. Y'all about. You waste your talent. You waste. Go read the parable about the talent. Read it. One guy buried his talent. And what they said the master got mad at him because he didn't invest his talents. And he took what was supposed to be his and gave it to the ones that were utilizing their talent. Oh, there's a reckoning. There's a reckoning. There's a reckoning. From everybody 13 and up, there's a reckoning. You will be judged. You are being judged. I'm done.